Why, good evening, you beautiful souls. I hope you've had a great day thus far, and I'm incredibly excited for tonight's satsang. We raise our vibration and our frequency. Now, this is a pretty kind of woo-woo generic statement that people hear, but tonight you're going to learn everything on first how to do it yourself, and ultimately what it really means when you awaken to the power that is you. Now, this is going to be a little bit different in terms of our satsangs because it's going to be a lot like teaching someone how to ride a bike. I'm going to hold on, I'm going to guide you into it a little bit, but as we progress through this meditation, I'm going to let go. It's going to be an opportunity for you to explore yourself. So, as you may kind of guess from that statement, it's going to drop away into a little bit of your own self guided. There's going to be some space and room for you to really explore yourself in the stillness and the silence. I'm just going to help get you there. But most importantly, give you the tools and insights on how to tap into that resonance of peace, of love, of light. That really is you, that helps you uplift yourself. Now, first and foremost, one of the biggest misconceptions I want to get out of the way with raising your frequency and vibration is you're not going to like drop away. Your body's going to be here. The most important thing to think about is consciousness is the primordial energy of everything. You're not changing at all. It's more so an alignment of you getting back to your natural resonance and harmony by, I guess you would say, raising up your focus of consciousness within. So go ahead and roll your shoulders, get comfortable, wiggle, and get the last ones out. And as we begin with the first three taps of the bell, allow yourself to take an inhale when you hear the singing bowl ring. With your exhale, transform it into a calm, loving, and powerful Om. As you begin to shift your focus away from outside, the external happenings, the past, the future, but use it to bring your attention to the now. And if you can, have a little bit of a smile on your face because it helps. This is an opportunity for the body to rest. Proclaim to yourself, body, let go, rest and take control. Allow yourself to be. And as the body takes control of all functions, the beating of the heart, the breathing of the diaphragm and lungs, you allow yourself to set down the arms of emotions and shift all of your energy and focus inwards towards your own observation. As the body continues to rest and operate on its own, you sit within yourself as the observer of this internal and external world, allowing the mind to naturally quiet itself through your shifting of attention towards your own awareness and presence. With this next tap of the bell, shift your focus to the sound as the ring fades into silence. So too, give your heart to the quiet, the calm. And as I lovingly invite you into this realm of the heart, with a gentle smile on your face, and the body sinking deeper and deeper into relaxation. Give your full attention to your own state of observation. It's here in this quiet calm we begin to observe, distance ourselves from the immediate pull and sensation of the body. In this process of raising our frequency and vibration, we must come to terms and understanding that you are infinite. Your potential knows no end. Your natural harmony and resonance is far beyond imagination and comprehension. This process of upliftment is not one of action. It requires no steps. Rather, it's a discovery, a remembering of what you already are. Let go of the past that binds you. Let go of the future that worries you. Don't even focus on a present moment called now. Simply marinate in your beingness. When we shift our attention away from the dull, the sorrow-filled, the dark, negative, and sticky sensations, experiences, and memories, we give ourselves a pivot, a redirection to focus on something new, the good, the loving, the enjoyable. If letting go and the mind seems racing is difficult for you in this moment, picture a loved one. It's this similar sensation of affection, whether it be a person, a pet, or even an experience of love, deep satisfaction and enjoyment. Use that as the spark to ignite the fire you are. Bring yourself to understand the truth of what you feel. That the love doesn't pour in from outside you, but radiates from within you. And allow it to melt away all tensions, all doubts, all internal chatter as you simply rest within. The pureness that you are is the ultimate expression of love, life, consciousness. The reason why these knowings of satisfaction, glee, and love radiate from you is because you are love incarnate. You are the light of love in a body of flesh. But the energy that flows through your veins and muscles, the energy that's renewed with each breath, is that of love itself. When you feel the radiant warmth and light shining from your chest, the center point and the sternum, give your attention to it, but don't smother it with your focus. Simply observe it like you're watching the clouds passing by in the sky. The sole task for your consciousness and your awareness is to be, but take note of the love, of the light. And as you continue to listen to these words, understand that your invincible presence naturally and automatically digests, processes, and understands these words. Do not allow the mind to distract you. Do not allow the body to disturb you. Give all of your love and attention to being. The more you marinate and rest within yourself, the quieter and quieter the internal chatter will become, until it too drops away as your vibration and frequency rises, like a plane passing through the clouds, observing the infinite skyline and warmth of the sun. It's here in this understanding we again come to recognize you are love. In order to tap into our potential and fully raise our frequency in alignment with the universe and life itself, we must align ourselves with this note and harmony of love. The aroma of it is peace, is calm, weightlessness, and an immense intimacy with your surroundings. Again, shift your attention to being. What is it you observe? Come to fall in love with this knowing. Come to be at peace with this present moment. And know that it never leaves you. We only seemingly lose it when we get caught up in the lesser vibratory ways of personhood, of the primal self. Take a nice deep breath in and a long and slow exhale. With this conscious breathing and this aroma of peace, you take in more of that harmony and love around you, consciously expelling any tensions and senses of otherness or negativity away. As it gets pushed back into the ether, it becomes recycled in this womb of love in which we reside. You may be observing your energy field as if your body becomes bigger as you become more and more separate from it. But just understand that this too is the grace of love in which you carry. And it's here when we shift our attention away from the form, we come in contact with the intangible forces of our own beingness that so rarely get the attention that they deserve. It's here in this effortless state, your light of love shines like a radiant star. Know that this is your force field, your sphere of light, of peace, of harmony, and of love. Taking a deep breath here, consciously imagining light filling up the entirety of your form, shining as bright as you can imagine. As you drop away each breath, it takes away any energies doing your body harm. And as you continue these deep breaths, draw in that harmony and peace, the vital forces that restore each and every cell, and expel any foreign bodies, damaged cells, and eliminate any energy blockages that are doing your physical and energetic body harm. It's here we must understand that yes, consciousness is the force of all. But as we experience this physical life, there are physical issues that can form. Understand the truth and power that you determine your reality. As you continue to take deep breaths, simply state, body, expel any cells that will do me harm. Energize those that bring youthfulness and vitality and health to the form. Understand that you are the consciousness controlling this vehicle of flesh. And just as any trained animal, it will do as you command. You are the master, and it is the servant. But in this relationship, it often becomes twisted and confused when we give the body power. So take yours back. The body is ever yearning for health, for peace, for love, for the fullness that spirit provides. You are that in which it seeks. So marinate in the love and allow it to bask in your radiance. Continue to take deep breaths, filling yourself up with the light and love of the prana and chi of the ocean of energy you reside in. Each breath filling up the entirety of the form, washing away all the negative energies and tensions. Continue to focus on this washing away of anything negative, separative, dark and sticky. And cleanse yourself through the power of your own knowing. Feel the energy traveling through the body, causing different pops and clicks as your own prana rushes through the channels, also known as meridians. You may feel and sense the physical form becoming warmer, lighter, even larger as you sense your energetic field. Pay them no focused attention, but simply take note as you continue to wash away and cleanse yourself with the powerful healing breaths. Whatever arises within the form, simply allow it the space to be. But do not hold on to it. Do not judge it. Remain in the light of your knowing of love. Firmly root yourself in the truth of your own experience. Do not hold on to the concepts as if every time will be like this. But come to understand every opportunity we give ourselves to look within. It will be the same majestic beauty, experienced slightly differently. For every moment you're reborn, a deeper understanding, a wider scope of perception. Every moment simply marinating in your pureness and radiating light of love will transform you. And as you continue to unfold and marinate within your truth, this process of being, of doing nothing, will lead you to seemingly endless changes and transformations. But again, remember, the raising of our vibration and frequency is but a term to reference, tapping back into your source, into the pureness of your very being, love itself. When you hear the next tap of the bell, draw in a calm and loving breath, filling yourself up with as much light and love as you can. Release an with your exhale, and simply watch the body. See and feel the vibrations, and know that as you proclaim this divine chord, you're proclaiming a statement of truth for yourself. To remain in this raised and elevated state of love, peace, and harmony. That it is your base state. And you will hold on to nothing else. Namaste. I bow to the divine within you, and I love you so much. Thank you for tapping in tonight. And mm, that was a fun one. I like that. Oh, there's nothing like the love. Now, I don't know about you, but a lot of intense energies were going on with that one. I just felt the spine clearing out some blockages. But, one of the things that I observe when I do these types of, you know, letting go meditations, raising your frequency and vibrations, is I begin to become so attuned and sensitive to my energy field. Like how can I express this? I feel like I'm like 20 feet like larger than I am. Like I feel like my arm is just like out into the space. And, I really feel the intimacy with the ocean of love, the ether, the universe itself, life that we're within. And the more you tap into this, the wider your scope of awareness becomes, because again, you're not so fixated and focused on the body. That's one of the most magical pieces of wisdom I can tell you, is that the consciousness is an energy that is literally operating this puppet of flesh. And when you begin to separate from the physical identity, you're no longer thinking and experiencing life like a, you know, person having spiritual experiences, but as that spiritual being, the eternal presence of life, having this temporary physical experience. You begin to tap into the different levels of consciousness of life. And I cannot implore you enough. You can remain in that love and that peace and that calm all the time. You're still going to have the physical or the physicality aspects of the form having, different reactions and sensing different emotions and energies from people. But when you remain in your peace, it's just going to be like that passing cloud. Oh, there comes frustration. There comes even like sorrow, pain, all that stuff. Oh, and then it goes. It's gone again. So allow yourself to take a moment each day to just bring yourself back to this knowing, because the one huge takeaway I really, really want you to take away from this experience is you're tapping back into your base state. That's why in the beginning I said, it's kind of a misconception, a little bit of a paradox that you're raising your frequency and vibration, because yes, that's a term we use, but in truth, it really just means letting go of everything else and you naturally rise up to the position in which you are. The utmost of high, the highest of highs. Love. So, with that, there's no questions. May the fruit of knowledge offer a seed, and in that seed may your love, will, and intuition give life and nourishment. For a tree shall grow, and in its shade may you find peace, and offer peace to all who ask. Namaste. I bow to the divine within you, and I love you so much. Don't forget to smash that like, hit the subscribe, and most importantly, share. Just post it on a social media. Give a little shout out to the social medias in the description below. Helps your brother out. But if you don't, it's all good. I love you anyway. And most importantly, have a great night. Get some good sleep. If you're just waking up and listening to this, like I know some of you do, have a great day. Always keep your attention to that knowing of peace and love in which you are. The fact that you experience it and you can let go of all the other distractions just goes to show the temporary nature of those things. But you always come back to that love. Always, always, always. So, have a great night. I love you so much. Peace. Oh, apparently the button didn't want to do its thing. Okay, there we go. Peace.